Alright, we are going to get started with playing Blueprints today. Let's see here. Starts off with rain. "46 rooms out of 45?" So I have been really wanting to get back into playing mysteries. So I've heard this one was a really good one this year. And I kind of miss playing my Nancy Drew games, but I don't want to go back to playing those quite yet. So this is a good change of pace, but also a mystery. Must have blueprints. I love the art style of this. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. If you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and must call it a day. Okay. Open in only the event of my death. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those last summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. So does that mean I can go off the estate? Okay. You may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of these stipulations may prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert S. Sinclair." Or Hubert S. Sinclair. Not good with cursive. Blueprints. You may access the Blueprints menu by pressing RT. Okay. Bedroom, closet, or hallway? There's two items in there that it says we can get. Let's go bedroom. I might have chose the wrong decision. The trunk is locked. Hallway, parlor, spare room. Hallway? I'm not ready to go in there quite yet. I want to see what is here. Other than the trunk, how do you... Is there anything in the hallway, or did I just waste some time? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. There's a key in the nook. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay? Does that mean that I need to find a journal? There's a key. Now, I can use the key to unlock this. Do I need money? If I go into this, will I lose more foot? Yep. Okay, I can put a storeroom here. I probably am not playing this right. Now I need to be looking for money around the area. There's a key. There's a diamond. Is there anything else in here that I need? There was a chest in here. A key. What's the difference between a silver key and a regular key? Alright. There's just money in the pantry. There's a puzzle in the parlor. Corridor is always left unlocked, whatever that means. I'm gonna go with the parlor. I kinda want a puzzle. There are 4 boxes in this room. There is only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. It feels like you're the... Is there another box in this room? It was a great honor receiving the invitation to the dine at the estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in a decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Alright. I kind of want to put it in the box that says the gems are in the true box, because that one's not true, and neither is that. There's... Unless I see another box. I don't see another box. It's going to be empty though, isn't it? Hey. I can't take that piece anymore, can I? One of those had to have had another piece of those. Oh, okay. Oh, guest room's gonna cost me 10 steps. I am not going with the desk. Food. Why do I need food? Alright, I gotta look up the blueprints, because... Oh. I should be looking up the blueprints more often, I'm noticing. It's just day one. I don't think there's anything in here. So which way should I go now? Guess this way. Do I want to go put a passageway? So I got plus 5 steps just by putting the nursery here. Can I not open drawers? The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of the canary or crow. He could not stand the white of the swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was never outside when the clouds were around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy when he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might always assume, or already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in this room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. I mean, it was a good book. I don't think I can go this way. Oh, it's saying I have to. Alright. I need a key. I'm gonna have to go to the entrance hallway. Oh, that's gonna take so many steps away from me. Alright. Please pick up some fruit before Friday, as we must have been informed. So this is probably what I need. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. 5 apples, 5 bananas. I'm writing this down because I will forget. And then 5 oranges. Extra guests exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. So I think even spread. So if I cook that, I'll get 50 steps? Is that what it's saying? Well, that's nice. Yeah, I know the door's blocked because I have ran out of room. Next time I'm gonna have to really look at that. I have an apple. Gave me 2 steps. Can I go up the ladder? No. So, food give me steps. That is what I'm reading. Alright. I'm going observation room because I have to go up. No, I didn't. Okay. It's fine. Constellations. So if I find those, do I get things? The music in this room are something different. Oh, I can't oh. I'm gonna need you to move so that I can leave. I think maybe I need to go up a little bit more. Constellations may trigger what? If I keep going up, will I find more constellations? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go up anymore. Alright, I'm just moving on. I need the spare room. Passageway would be nice because I can go 3 ways. So now I can go that way and this way. If I go to the kitchen, let's go corridor. I need to remember to look at I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to the kitchen. patio. Definitely the patio, the way it's shaped. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I need a shovel. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to evacuate these suspicious dig spots. Alright, is there a shovel out here? No. There is no shovel. How do you find a shovel? Well, I don't want the chapel. And then I'm going to have to go to the corridor after this. It said there was food in here. 5 food. But I don't see no food. Okay. Am I purchasing these? I didn't realize that. Okay. Alright. This is the only way I can go. I need to put a 4 space. I mean, I could put the chapel. I will lose 1 every time I enter it, though. I need the chapel. Yeah, no. I don't need any of these. Apparently there's items in here. Maybe there's a shovel. No, but there's keys. There was a chest in the nursery, I believe. That is so far away now. Are we ranked? Is this game a ranked game? I mean, there's keys for sale, but security sounds like the best bet because I can go... I wasn't expecting a cutscene. That got me a little bit. Was I supposed to actually end up here? So, security room means you can see everything that you do. Okay. I have 37 steps left. Red memos are lies, blue memos are true? What does that mean? So I've grabbed everything, basically. Other than that one chest, because I didn't have a key. Office opportunities to earn and spend money. There's a puzzle in that room. Is it just playing pool? Is that the puzzle? Where's the puzzle? Not very happy with this. I just wasted some time, I guess. There's not even a note to say what the puzzle is. Alright. Oh, and you need a key card for this. Fun. So I'm gonna go find that chest, I guess. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to... Alright. Wait, can I use this door? I can. But only for one. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. I feel like that was the best bet. There's probably nothing in here for me, though. Marigold wins Herald Lottery honor. Popular children's writer Mary Marigold adds another feather to her scholarship cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swim Bird, had been chosen for the Herald Literacy Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She's no stranger to the public eye even before her literacy success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using the Marigold as a pen name for her from the political associations that one might makes with the Sinclair family. It's talking about all of her accomplishments. Oh. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose financial stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the Hundred Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. So, am I supposed to figure out what happened to her? I know it. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No. There's an apple in here. I think there's a chest in here. If it was not in here, then it was in here. Okay. And I'm out of keys. I did all that. Alright, we're gonna have to call it a day because I can't do anything else. I have ruined that floor plan. I'm stuck. Total of 22 rooms. I reached rank 6. 53 steps. Only 2 items found. Save and continue. Let's go to day 2 and try again. Today's going to be a better day. I'm not going to get myself stuck. I probably will. Let's be honest. I can automatically start with a Poller, or I can go to the storeroom. Let's do this. Is it the same? This box is the black box. This box is the blue box. The box that claims to be the black box has the gems. What? Oh, so I did it right the last time. I bet you it's wrong. Hey, okay. Thank you, trusty black box, for the second time in a row. I'm definitely not going into the chapel yet. Den. Go there. I'm gonna hopefully see a hallway which connects both rooms. Ah. Oh, I can pull up the map here? I can put a room here, but it needs to be a dead end room. Like the breaker box. A closet is good. I have no clue what I am doing. Alright, the best bet to go here. I don't want to go to the chapel yet. Bedroom? Alright. Chapel is not the best one. Nook is definitely not. Great. They're all gonna lead... Oh, the Nook does not. There's a key. Yeah, I know, I need to find a notepad. I still never found that last time. And I could go for a commissionary. But I have no money. So I can't buy anything at the moment. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance was no longer registered at morning roll call, it would be doubly important that you do not fail to clock in out at one of the electronic computer terminals on this date. Can I just see? Shovels are $6 or 6 coins. Sledgehammer, compass. Why would I need salt? Alright. So I need one that goes like that. Patio's the worst one to go to. Can you give me 6? No. Okay. Banana. Gave me 3 steps at least. Okay. I have yet to come across a chest. Um, Alright. I don't really know exactly what the observatory did. I do have 2 coins though that I can use. It's already pointed up, so. So every day I can see something different. It's locked? Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Okay. I really need to find a way to connect those rooms. Alright. The only thing I can do is go through the hallway. Can I not? Oh. Okay. That was the best bet. I need a 3 room. Security. Let's just see if I've missed anything. Like a chest. I've missed 2 trunks. I mean, I have no keys to open them, but... Alright. Is there keys in here? Nope. Let's see what we can do with going down. I would love to go laboratory. I need gems. We will come back. Oh, no, we will not. There are 4... Of course, there's nothing. The chapel will be the last thing that I do because I have not come across anything. I need gems. I guess chapel is the only thing I can do. Oh, be quiet. There's money, at least. And a key. And a gem. Yeah. I gotta be able to bypass. Dining room's probably gonna be my best bet here. I mean, I could go dark room. I cannot see floor plans while drafting this room. Does that mean I will not be able to pull them up at all anymore? Why does it say I can't pull them up? Why does it look like a kitchen? Alright, I need a room that is a dead end to go here. That's what it meant. No. Were you a dead end? You're a dead end. Okay. Just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I have a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made for your own absence. You always got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house, and I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciation. I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So that's the game up in the billiard room. I'm just saying, not being able to draft or see what I'm doing. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Please be a room that has a door. Yay! Whoa. What? Meaning I never want to come back into this room. I'm going to go here. Doing the archives will do the same thing, won't it? But it's the best bet because it has 4. Alright. Archived floor plan. Confidential. Let's go to the archived room. There's a door! Yes, okay. There was something, I saw it. Maybe I didn't. Wish the security room wasn't so far away. Can I look? Christmas stuff. Alright, I gotta use that to unlock. I am definitely not going into the gym. Alright, there's a door. fortune teller. Jeez. Isn't that the reason why you do these things? What? Does that mean I will never find this room? It's a room that just does. Ooh, lots of money. It's a room that just does not exist. Great. I thought I had the coins. Oh. Alright. Swear if I have to use all my coin. Well, let's go passageway, because that seems like the best way to go. No. I could only do the wine cellar. Which means to get to the Oh. At least I can get 3 coins out of this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. That's so annoying. What are these? I can use those to roll new floor plans if I don't like them. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't know what that does, but I don't want to lose all my money. You're joking. You're joking. I need a key. Is there any place I can go to get a new room? There's none. How do I get back to the security room? By going through a lot of places. Alright. Oh, I only have 9 steps left. I am not going to be able to make this. Can I make a new room? Here. Let's go with the archived room. Maybe it'll give me something. It gave me a bedroom. There's 2 somethings in here. There's a hamster in this room. If I had a battery, I could play video games. And there's 2 bananas. Alright. That's not going to give me what I need. Alright. Let's see here. I missed 1 gem, an upgrade disc, a magnifying glass. I saw the magnifying glass. It would not let me pick up the magnifying glass. And 2 trunks. Oh. So, I gotta figure out where those trunks were. Definitely not in there. I felt like I did a lot better than 22 rooms. Ugh. I can literally only go into 1 more room. Alright, we are calling it a day. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So I have the 28 rooms. I reached level 7. Took 54 steps, so I only earned 4 steps that whole time. Found 2 items. And got 12 new rooms. Alright, let's try it again. I think my thought process was correct, but that one red room messed me up. Alright. So the guest bedroom, I have to really think about where I place that. There's one gem in here. I got that gem. Is there any chests? No. Let's go this way. Put a quart. Definitely not a chapel first thing. Oh, I should have went back to the entrance hall. I can go to the parlor. Oh, I know. What's your sayings today? The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. I mean, yeah. I am in the parlor. That means both of you guys are true. The black box has given me everything. I'm believing the black box again. No! You failed me. Alright. Guess put the breaker box here. That doesn't seem like the best bet to do. But just gonna turn it on. I need to place a bedroom somewhere. Well, that's not the best place to put it. That is the only way I can think about putting this. Again, there's nothing in here. Best bet is either a end of line or not, definitely not that. I mean, it could be the closet. Yeah, the closet's the best bet. There's a dice. And is that a security card? Nope, that's a gem. I'm gonna run out steps. And that door is locked. I'm gonna have to go all the way back down to the entrance hall. I'm gonna run out steps. This is not my best playthrough. Oh, I have the den that I can go straight with. Or... oh, yeah. I need one that moves upwards. Like the pantry. There's a fruit. And there's cash. The storeroom would be amazing. But I'm going to have to go with the kitchen because it moves. Alright, storeroom would still be amazing, but I can't justify doing that. It's gonna have to be the security room. And that's the reason why. Alright, I have not missed one thing yet. Great. Is there anything new over here, or is it still about Marigold? Well, I at least get 10. It is the guest room. There's a key. That's just talking about the billiard room. Was that key always there? I seriously can't do that one because I will literally be going in circles. Let's just hope the archived plan is not a dead end. Woo! Alright. I don't think I can draft anything else. I physically can't go anywhere. Well, I'm gonna go to the security room to see if there was anything I missed. Even though it doesn't matter at this point. I realized I never put the desktop stuff yet. Alright, I grabbed everything, so I cannot do anything. I should have used that roll. Let's call it a day. One of these days I'm going to get a little bit better at this, I thought. At this point, I have no clue what the best steps are. Let's go this way. I want to put the hallway here. Or not. We'll put the We'll put the nook here. I can at least get a key. I guess the closet. And get a key and a dice. Okay. Give me the magnifying glass. I don't know why I need it, but let's have it. I can go the parlor, which gives me that one room, or I can... Parlor's the best bet. Let's see if we can get gems. I think that really hurt us. The gems are on the desk. That's a lie. So you are definitely not the box. The gems are in this box. Gems are on the floor. It's like, they're never on the floor. The best bet is to go straight up. So I need to find one that at least has a straight up. Spare room! Den would be nice. Right. Try to make our way this way now. Straight across, or one that has not what I wanted. Okay. This sounds interesting. Oh, there's 3 keys in that one room. But that would block me. I'm doing it. Kristoff, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. There was supposed to be keys in here. There's no keys. Or are they supposed to be outside? And I need the utility room. Oh, nope, there's the keys. They're hanging up where they're supposed to be. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through a couple of rooms using my steps. Just to get in here. And the only way I can go is forward. So the best bet is to find one that I can go 3 ways. I could put the kitchen. That's probably the best bet. I never noticed there was money on that drawer. Hallway, not a great choice. Passageway, better choice. But it costed the gems. Have I not got the security room yet? And it takes my coins! At least I can get some money back from wasting that in a few steps. Alright. Oh, I can only do that because I'm not putting the laboratory. Best bet is to find a room that goes two ways. Like the hallway. Hallway would be great. I'm not putting a weight room. No. That's a no. I could put the breaker box. But truly, I don't know what the breaker box has done for me. The nursery. I get 5 every time I walk into it. I thought it said it had coins in there too. No. Wonder. This is just... Nope. I just wasted all those steps. I could put the billiard room. I have no clue what the stars do. Also don't have a gym. I'm so confused. That gave me 2 things. Oh, I got rid of it. 11. 2. No. Oh, okay. 13. No. I thought I took that away. Okay. I know it's supposed to be a math game. It said it there. But what's... Maybe there's something else? Is it supposed to tell me what I'm adding to? Alright, I'm gonna have to clear the board. Maybe. How do you clear the board? 2 plus 1 equals 3. Eighteen minus 10 equals 8. Three minus 1 equals 2. Oh, what does pink mean? Gonna go multiplication. 8. Two times 7, or 28 minus 7 equals 21, right? There's not a 21. Ah. Why won't it work? Oh no! I have to redo it. Oh, I did that wrong. 3. 8. 2. 8. And this is where I was. Maybe it's 2 times 7, 14. Plus 14 is 28, but no. Maybe 2 times 7, 14. Oh! I always thought subtract was afterwards. I got 2 keys. Alright. Straight would be the best bet. Anything that goes straight. None of them do. So I'm stuck. I mean, I can do the utility box. Turn on the garage. And I bet you the garage now is open. And if I can make it there without losing all my steps, maybe it opens something. I messed up and went in the wrong way. Let's see here. I still have 20 steps. I actually made it to the garage. This is my only hope. Will you open? Why am I able to go outside? It's very peaceful. Hey, I got something that doesn't permanently unlock. Or doesn't, yeah. There's the front door. Is this outside? Well, of course I'm outside already, but what does this do? They spent a lot of time on this game. Why am I able to travel everywhere? There's a gate. Okay, can't go that way. There's a campground. Campsite. You may call it at any time of the blueprint to return to the campsite for night. You're not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay. Oh, there's a... So I have campsite grounds. Here's the thing. I don't know how to get back to the garage. And there was a lot more to explore that way. Is there anything in here? No. Is this how you get back to the... Yeah, this is how I'm getting back to the garage. There's stuff down here that I can explore. There's a tunnel. I believe I might have to have fire for this area. So I can do another place. I love you. Yeah. Alright, so I can. This seems like the best bet for me. But then again, I have 11 steps. Now I have 15 steps. Dear Mr. Revane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance to the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations, documented instances. Green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of our staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging in the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time, services, and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright. There's a lot to explore on outside grounds that I didn't even realize that you could go outside of the manor. Alright. Can't go through the big gates. Big issue now. I'm stuck. Going round and around and around and around in this place, so I have to call it a day. I'm gonna do one more. One more. No, that was the worst one I've done. I'm gonna do one more, and then I am gonna have to call this stream. Hopefully it doesn't last 20 minutes. Watch it be my best round yet. I always need that. Put the hallway here. Grab that. Pantry. Grab the money. The apple. Spare room, because the west end of that is going to cost me a key. The Nook would probably be the best place. The stair room on the other end of the hallway would be great. So there was just one key in the Nook. What's that? A lock pit. Well, that'd be nice. Hmm. There's a key. Kitchen would be the best one. Let's unlock the door. Let's go parlor. Oh, wise boxes, what do you say? The black box is not empty. This is the black box. You're wrong. Give me those coins. I have yet to get the courtyard. And I don't want to get the chapel quite yet. Great. This security door is locked. Did not know that. I would not have chosen that if I knew that. Would love to get the passageway. I need 2 coins, though, to get the passageway. There's 2 items in the closet. There's a coin. It said there was 2 items. Shoes? There's a sledgehammer. Can I grab the sledgehammer? Breaks glass. Why would I need to break glass? I'm having to go all the way around because I have ran out of space that way. Now the question is, for the den, I could go with the chapel, and it just leads me straight to the hallway. Let's just do that. That's not the way I wanted it to go. I am a little irritated about that. Dining room. Let's go Billard. I can at least get 2 keys with that math game. You always start with 5. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 7 is 18. 12 plus 4 equals 16 minus 11 equals 5. Thirty minus 15 equals 15. Twelve minus 3 equals 9. That's a special key. The key to the secret garden. Is that the garden outside? I needed that key earlier. Okay, so it allows me to go outside. Can I break you? Can shatter locks. Okay. I need to go back to the dining room. Go through this door. Best bet, hope for one that goes 3 ways or go up. There's a gem required for that one, and it's not going to go the way I need it to. Is there anything secret up here? There's a scrapbook. It literally... tells me all my stuff. Okay. It's saying I can go this way. Can I? I can choose one room. I can redraw. That's so nice. There's a gym. There's a safe. I don't know the code to. It has to be in here, right? How do you redraw? It's probably in this safe. What? Alright, I'm gonna walk to the green room. Let's see if it goes away. Alright. I'm not going in that room. Or do I have to go in that room? I do not. I really thought I got that taken off of. That's getting so annoying. The next stream, that will be gone. Can I break you? How do I use this stuff? Alright, we're just gonna go to the west gate. Never mind. I gotta make myself go outside. Best way to do that is go the same way I just came in. Alright. You know, I keep forgetting that I have the dice. One of these games, I will remember that I have the dice. This is the longest walk. There's the campsite. What's that? I don't think I saw that earlier. Well, that... Where's that west gate? There was a gate near the campgrounds. Wasn't there? There it is. Oh, it was a lock and not a key. Alright. Knowing that now, I am going to call this stream because I cannot do anything else. My name is Nyx. You can find me here on TikTok streaming on Tuesdays at 4:30. Actually, I've decided to move that to 2:30 or at 9 depending on the day. Thursdays at 4:30. Sometimes Friday at 9:30. Sometimes on Saturdays at 9:30 and sometimes on Sundays. You can find me on X, and you can also find me on TikTok. But until the next time,